Welcome, language learners from all around the globe, to Listen Up, the podcast that takes you on a captivating voyage through the English language. Whether you've just started your journey or have been navigating the intricacies of English for some time, this podcast is designed to be your trusty compass, guiding you towards fluency and unlocking the wonders of English. I'm your host, Karen, a passionate traveller and an experienced teacher of English as a second language. Join me as we embark on an exciting expedition filled with British history read by a native speaker. Together, we'll conquer the challenges and celebrate the victories of learning English as a foreign language. Each episode of Listen Up will immerse you in a variety of topics, from aspects of British culture, history, and literature. We'll explore useful vocabulary that will empower you to communicate confidently in English. If you want to read along with the podcast, head to my website www.onepawinthesand.com/ESL. The link is in the description. But this podcast isn't just about learning English in isolation. It's about building a community of language learners, supporting one another, and fostering a love of the English language. I encourage you to engage with us through my Patreon page, where you can connect with fellow learners, ask questions, and share your own language journey. So, whether you're sipping tea in Tokyo, walking the streets in Sao Paulo, or studying in a bustling cafe in Berlin, Listen Up is here to accompany you on your quest for English fluency. Join me as we embark on this transformative expedition, where language becomes an adventure and your dreams of effective communication become a reality. Today's episode is called Mayoral Weigh-In. In British history, there's a unique tradition where we weigh the mayors at the start and end of their time in office. This might sound strange, but it's actually a fun and special part of our history. Long ago, when someone became a mayor, they often got some extra money and benefits. To make sure they didn't become too rich during their time as mayor, they began weighing them. This way, they could check if they got bigger or heavier, or smaller or lighter, while being in charge. The mayor weighing ceremony happens when the mayor starts and finishes their term. The mayor, wearing their ceremonial clothes, stands on an old-fashioned scale in front of a crowd. People call out the mayor's weight, and everyone in the crowd reacts with cheers and jokes. They wonder if the mayor gained weight or lost weight while doing their job. Although it started for a different reason, now it's a fun and beloved tradition. One of the nice things about this tradition is that it's all in good spirits. It's not meant to make fun of the mayor or make them feel bad. Instead, it's a joyful way to celebrate their work and how dedicated they were. The crowd's reactions, which can be laughter or cheers, show that it's all in good fun. Today, in a world where politics can often lead to arguments, the mayor weighing tradition is a breath of fresh air. It reminds everyone that leadership doesn't always have to be serious and a heavy burden. It's a time for the community to come together and celebrate their leaders in a special and memorable way. This charming tradition happens in different towns and cities all across the UK. Some famous places where they still do this include High Wycombe in Buckinghamshire, Rye in East Sussex, Newbury in Berkshire, and St Albans in Hertfordshire. The tradition of weighing mayors might seem strange, but it's a heartwarming and fun way to celebrate the people who lead a community. It shows the quirky and lovable side of British culture, reminding us that even in serious roles, there's room for a bit of fun. So next time you hear about a British mayor stepping on a scale in their fancy clothes, you'll know that it's all in good fun. It's a way to celebrate leadership, and it's something to smile about. Let's keep this tradition alive, and may it continue to bring joy to communities all over the UK. And that wraps up another episode of Listen Up. I hope you enjoyed learning about my topic today and practicing your English. Remember, the exploration doesn't have to end here. If you have any lingering questions or want to continue the conversation, I've got some great opportunities for you. First off, I offer private lessons for those of you eager to expand your knowledge further, whether it's practicing today's subject or exploring other topics. I'm here to guide you on your English journey. Reach out to me through my website or social media platforms, and let's embark on a personalised learning experience together. I have been involved with training people for more than 10 years. I've been teaching English as a second language for over a year, in which time I have taught over 500 students, many of whom are regulars. But wait, there's more! If you're a devoted fan of Listen Up and want to show your support, consider joining our Patreon community. Your contribution directly helps us bring you more episodes and maintain the quality of our show. Your support truly means the world to me, and we couldn't continue this podcast without you. So whether you choose private lessons or Patreon, or both, I look forward to staying connected and exploring the fascinating realms of English as a second language together. Thank you once again for joining us on Listen Up. Until next time, keep practicing.